NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallo's Italian Villa today.
Good morning, Newcastle. Welcome to Tuesday. Yes, the 17th of May. Hopefully you have that first cup of coffee. And as you get prepared for your busy day, just a little note here that the Hoyt has Kathleen Zimbicki's art on display. These fascinating images of the Pittsburgh Gallery founder. She's an artist, advocate, and teacher. Will make the stop in Newcastle. Now, they've been there since May 10th, and they will be on display through July 30th. The retrospect exhibit of watercolors has been traveling throughout the region since debuting at the Southern Alleghenies Museum in 2015. Zimbick is well known as the former director of the Pittsburgh Studio Z, named Best Galleries in its day by more than one art publication. Okay, there she has not only exhibited her own work, but championed the work and established emerging artists, nurturing careers and holding frequent receptions to attract the best and the brightest. Now, they had a little reception for Friday. This is on display at the Hoyt. Feel free to call the Hoyt at 724-652-2882. We'll return right after a word from our sponsors.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Butts Flowers and Gifts offers top quality flower arrangements and gifts for any occasion. The pros at Butts Flowers and Gifts provide exceptional customer service, and each bouquet is hand arranged. Stop in and check out their wide selection of gift baskets and plants. They provide flower delivery service locally to Newcastle, Bessemer, Edinburgh, New Wilmington, West Pittsburgh, and across the nation. It's Butts Flowers at 120 East Washington Street in downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-7727 or toll free 1-800-443-7726. NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
The Beanery Depot and Deli. Coffee, made-to-order subs, snacks, and more. Meatball sandwiches, fresh and hot. Pepperoni rolls, fish sandwiches, chicken, milkshakes. The Beanery Deli. When you're hungry for something special, and it won't cost you a lot of beans. Welcome back. And you say you go for a spot of tea, do you? Well, Saturday the 21st at the Belladonna Inn. Then you're probably saying, where is that? Right at the top of Mercer Street, Mercer and Wallace. That Victoria Mansion is going to have a tea. And it's at 3 p.m. and the cost is $23. Now, the Hoyt's Arts and Education will have a public reception for Tammy Bauer's new watercolor exhibit at the Confluence on Thursday, May 19th. From 5 to 7, Bauer is known as a local known locally for her paintings of Lawrence County landscapes, landmarks in the changing seasons. Bauer said she particularly likes capturing the road less traveled in her artwork, although she often finds inspiration in the country's cultural heritage, as well as citing the rolling hills, Amish farmlands, and McConnell's Mills, as she explains. She says her work is often so familiar to viewers that it's memories or feelings that has somehow gotten lost in time. Now, these watercolors will be on display at the Confluence through July 1st. And Bauer's show is one in a series representing an ongoing partnership between Arts and Education and Cray. So make sure you get down there and check it out. If you have any questions, call the Hoyt at 724-652-2882. And we're going to be right back after we take a break and hear from these sponsors.
InfoCision has been giving job seekers career opportunities for the past 30 years. 150 positions are needed to be filled as soon as possible, and many of them at the Newcastle location. InfoCision handles inbound and outbound customer service and sales calls for the nation's largest nonprofit and leading media and cell phone providers. Come join the InfoCision team that offers excellent benefits. You can call or stop in at 253 East Washington Street, Newcastle. InfoCision, the #1 call center company in the world.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time. The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Welcome back. And an estimated 9,200 jobs will be created. This in from Governor Tom Wolf's office. And more than 39,000 will be retained over the next 5 years due to 31 rail projects being made possible by 2 PennDOT managed grant programs. Pennsylvania has the most railways in the country, and these make up virtual components of the economic and transportation activities, said Governor Tom Wolf. These investments will underscore the role in supporting jobs and economies across the state. And he goes on to say the State Transportation Commission has voted to improve $36 million for 15 projects of rail assistance programming. So hats off to him. And this also in from Governor Tom Wolf. They want you to know about the Zika virus and the resource plan. They're telling you watch for those mosquitoes out there and keep an eye out. We mentioned it before. We're just keeping you informed. Now, these sponsors are going to keep you informed of their great goods and services. We'll be right back.
Gentlemen, if you want to look your best with high-quality clothing, then I recommend Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors in downtown Newcastle. Mike Caggiano is the owner, and he and his staff have been in the business for decades, and they will always give you the right recommendations. They also carry Rondinelli tuxedos. That's Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors, 210 East Washington Street, downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-3851.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
NCTV45, The Train. Anytime on your time. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner, and let's see what's going on around the majors tonight. It's the Pirates and the Braves getting together, and that'll be a 7 o'clock affair. It will be the Indians and the Cubs. Let's go Tribe. We need them to come up big for those Buccos. Mariners will be at the Orioles. Marlins at Phillies, and the Rays will be playing the Blue Jays, while the Twins will be taking on the Tigers. Over in the NBA, the Spurs now eliminated from the playoffs, which means Oklahoma City will be taking on the Golden State Warriors, but that'll be Wednesday. And in hockey tonight, the Sharks will be playing the Blues. Now, that was the Cedars Sports Corner. We're going to take a quick time out, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Come to Big Polly's Sports Bar in Newcastle.
The place is spacious with all the seating you'll need, with 2 bars and a huge menu that features wings, pizza, sandwiches, burgers, pasta, and fries.
Big Polly's
is just right to watch the game. You'll love the sports memorabilia throughout the bar. There's plenty of parking too.
Big Polly's Sports Bar
in Newcastle at 207 East Long Avenue. Call 724-658-8800. That's 658-8800.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
NCTV45, The Train. Anytime on your time.
Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up. Right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's. Welcome back, and You know, this is great, 20 and 30-year-olds, but this is super for everybody. Tap into something more. Theology on Tap, Catholicism and Politics, 2016 and beyond. Speaker Jeremy Foss, he has a PhD, assistant professor of politics at St. Vincent College. He's going to be talking on Catholics and politics. This is the Lawrence County chapter of Theology on Tap, Thursday, May 26th from 7 to 9:30. It's at Pegley's Poorhouse, 708 Lawrence Avenue, Elwood. You can call 724-752-3294. And for more information, call 724-856-0897. And, you know, we're going to be right back after we hear a brief word from these sponsors. Pegley's Pasta and More. When you're hungry for that great Italian taste, bellissimo, it is tremendous. You have to stop by Pegley's for pasta, sandwiches, pizza. Yes, it's Pegley's Pasta and More for that great Italian taste. It's not just for Sunday anymore. Head over to Pegley's.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets today's modern conveniences. You'll enjoy their spacious, comfortable seating, their fresh ingredients that go into making every dish, whether it's pizza or that just right entree. Tuscany Square Restaurant, they're here to serve you. Call 724-654-3065. Welcome back, and this in from the state. Governor Tom Wolf has been taking time to have roundtable discussions on drug and abuse, particularly opium and heroin. And this was in on the guest blog. Addiction can affect anyone. I recently heard someone who had say that the lack of strong families is at least part to blame for the current opiate addiction and overdose epidemic. He begged to differ. And he goes on to say that he came from a family that my mother was a stay-at-home mom, and I beg to differ. The probability of the opiate and heroin epidemic spreading is greatly reduced by a strong family and parents that know what's going on. In this, okay, it says someone said was at least partly to blame. Partly, not totally. And as a NCTV45 and as a community TV station, while we applaud the governor's energy that he's spending on opiate and heroin abuse, okay, we remind everybody out there that it's a crime. And if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Just say no to drugs. Now, we're going to be back after a word from these sponsors.
Daimio and Olson Law Group, where every client matters. Serving Newcastle, Elwood City, and Youngstown. Daimio and Olson handles criminal law, bankruptcy, civil matters, workers' compensation, personal injury, medical malpractice, divorce, wills, real estate, and many more legal issues. Call any one of their offices in Newcastle, Elwood City, or Youngstown with these phone numbers. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Daimio and Olson Law Group, where every client matters.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time. The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Hello and welcome to Crane Room 45 weather. Yes, after last night's overnight low of 44 under partly cloudy skies, what's your Tuesday looking like? Well, a chance of showers with a high of 61. Now, the chance of rain is 60%. Check that, 40%. We're just in this pattern, and until we break it, it should be midweek. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, a low around 45. And showers will be possible, but there's only a 30% chance. Now, on Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high of 64. Wednesday night, partly cloudy, a low of 43, and we begin to get the sunshine back in here now as we get to the middle of the week. That was Crane Room 45 weather. We'll be back in a flash after we hear from these great sponsors. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Wow, yes, it's fun to go to the Y, and now with great affordable rates, it's more swimming, more exercise, more family time. The YMCA in downtown Newcastle, or the Y Zone on Eleanor Drive in Neshannock Township, welcomes you to a variety of programs, exercise, and fun events.
Hello and welcome. It's great to have reunions, see people that you haven't seen for a while, and this is something kind of special. It's the Sheep Hill Reunion, July 30th. Tickets are available at the Turf Bar, the Hill House Restaurant. And let me just say it's an over 21 event. We had so many great neighborhoods right here in Newcastle that people moved away for whatever reason. And this is a way to get back with your friends, get back, see what's going on, maybe come in contact with somebody you haven't seen for a while. It's utterly fantastic. So hats off to these people putting on the Sheep Hill Reunion. We'd like to thank Michael Damsey for this information. Now, we're going to be right back after we take a break and hear from these great sponsors.
Nobody OD'd, no.
Yes, I'm in Mr. Pizza. Hi, we're here with
Sydney.
And, and it looks like you girls have had a great lunch. Can you tell me what you have, Sydney?
The ham and cheese sub.
Oh, today's special. What did you have?
I had pepperoni pizza and part of the ham and cheese sub, and they were both very good.
Hey, it's always best when you get your food and somebody else's. And here at Mr. Pizza, what a great time. Stop down, check out the special.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. They're a small town for living. Look around.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Whether it's a scheduled appointment or same-day service, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning offers 24/7 service for commercial, industrial, and residential, as well as fire and water damage restoration. Using state-of-the-art technology, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning experts are ready to professionally clean your carpet today. Call DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning for a free in-home estimate. Thank you for making us Lawrence and Mercer County's largest carpet cleaner.
And remember, nobody gets your carpet cleaner.
Welcome back, and we hope you enjoy all of our programming here on NCTV 45. And please, by all means, get out, see the sponsors that sponsor community television. Tell them that you appreciate their efforts in keeping community television on the air right here in Newcastle. Also, tell a friend about NCTV 45. I'm sure they'll be glad you did. Now, if there is any time that you'd like to get in touch with the station, feel free to call us at 724-510-7345. We always look for people to do different things that can help the community, and the community is appreciative. So that's going to do it for us here. By all means, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Take it easy, everybody, and we'll see you on down the road.
You try to be smart, then you take it to heart, 'cause it hurts when you're evil.